Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8 and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX Blind. This is part 33 and we're here in the destroyed remnants of Lindblum, just trying to make sense of any of the situation that's going on. The Queen, in her assault on literally everybody, oh man, even the pickles, not the pickles. The Queen, in her attack on the entire world, it seems like, has hit Lindblum right after destroying Clara. And it seems like some people are okay, but we gotta figure out what we can do about this. Can't believe we wiped the city out in just one night. It looks pretty razed. The Black Mage's soldiers and Eidolons are not of this earth. It's as if we've opened Pandora's box. It seems like even the Alexandrian forces, and this was represented very clearly with Beatrix herself, who doesn't anymore really feel like what is going on here is right. It seems like some of the forces just aren't on board with this. It's just violent. War is so primitive. Why couldn't they play a card game to settle their differences? Isn't that what happened in Yu-Gi-Oh? Got an ether. At least this little birdie was okay. Got a phoenix pinion. Or at least those eggs. I don't see the birds anymore. I remember there were birds in there before. I thought that was so cool. Man, Lindblum was such a cool place. This is such a bummer. Airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Thank goodness it was only a small cargo ship. So I guess Lindblum did try to fight back with their airships, but it just wasn't enough. There's Margaret. Is she the pickle lady? They blinded her. Oh man. Oh no. That's sad. That's tragic. A rebel group called Vigilantes? No? What happens if I say yes? Justin? I feel like I don't tell him Nicole said so. And this is an Alexandrian soldier? Does she know him or something? I don't know what. Maybe that's something we haven't met yet, or something we haven't learned about. I feel like I haven't. Have we heard of Vigilantes yet? I feel like we haven't. I'm trying to remember an instance in which we could have, because I guess I could have forgotten, but I don't know. The industrial district is gone. The business and theater districts are in ruins. And these are Lindblum soldiers. Allocate soldiers for the reconstruction. We gotta get the citizens' lives back on track. Here's, yeah, Garnet's uncle. Where's Sid? The castle was spared. Okay. Well, I wanted to check on those folks first. Garnet is back. Here's Sid, I guess hanging out on the front porch. I thought Braun had imprisoned you, but we saved her. Sid is, through all of this, still very much an Oglop. I guess we haven't yet really figured out where his queen ran off to either. That's another thing, another loose end left to tie off in this game. Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I guess not if she's with them. She's probably not going to go down very easily. They'll be fine on their own. Yes, we did, sir. It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. I guess it would make sense that Sid would know about the Gargant. I lack foresight. Braun was after the Eidolons, that much I knew. But I underestimated their power, okay. Don't beat yourself up, buddy. Clara resisted and perished. Okay, I guess that's why. Oh, what are these white flags, like, supposed to be us surrendering? That must have been what happened. We probably started flying them right when that big, creepy mouth summon Eidolon came out of nowhere and started just inhaling everything. That was nuts. I don't know. I guess Clara didn't really fight back, though. They kind of just got stomped. I guess it was just because the Burmesians fought back and they fled to Clara. The queen was just fed up with them. What can I do? We got a live one? What? Oh, it's gotta be Vivi. Someone found him. Are you dressed like a black mage? Yes, it is. We told you to hide, dude. You must not have been doing a very good job. Gonna have to train up. Let's play hide and seek someday, Vives. Got an Alexandrian soldier into custody. But Sid knows who he is. It's a disguise to deceive the enemy. I guess that works for them. Makes sense. It's a good explanation. Though we don't really actually have an explanation for why he looks like them at all yet. I've acquired more information about Queen Braun. Guac. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. That much we know. He's been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons. The Black Mage soldiers are among them. Appeared from the northern sky. Oh yeah, that's right. He does have like a dragon mount thing that he rides on. We saw that. And yeah, that's the guy I saw in Burmecia. He came from the north, suggests that he's from the outer continent. So he's not even from the Mist continent, or isn't that where we're at? Many unexplored ones in the world. I know Sid was developing an airship that could leave the Mist continent. Maybe that's our next step in the story, is he'll have that ready or something and we'll be able to go there. The outer continent is an unexplored continent connected or located to the north of our Mist continent. Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons. Man, I saw the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. That's true. They're both... We got an idea now. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapons supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging her now will only be worse. That's probably true. Let's go right to the source, cut off the evil. But, so does that mean Braun just wanted to attack anyway, and when Kuja contacted her, she finally saw, like, a way to do it? Is she just, like, evil? I thought he had some sort of control over her, because at least from Garnet's perspective, it didn't seem like she would have any reason to suspect her mother until, like, this stuff started happening. So I didn't think she was always, like, the way she is now. I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. You gotta get Steiner back first. They probably will be okay. Like, pretty strong force. They're definitely, though maybe a little bit less well-rounded, they're probably, all things considered, stronger than our little troop we got here. You've got me to protect you. There's no place for me here. Okay, alright. Find the bad guy and kick his ass. I like that plan. We need an airship, though. Can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent. But there's another one, right? What about the new airship? Yeah, I knew where we were headed here. Under Braun's control. Gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. Okay. One was surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw. Oh no, is that the last... Is that the jewel that they didn't have yet? That's probably why. So, okay, now it makes sense. So, the jewel that was in the harp in Clara was one that we needed. And Garnet has another one that Braun needs. And I guess the last one here was the Falcon Claw in Lindblum. And they talked about that earlier in the story. So she must have come here and attacked and said that she would spare the city if she got that and the airship, which seems like a pretty good deal for her, because now all she needs is Garnet's pendant. What does she want with a piece of stone? Got something to do with Eidolons. I know that much. Take a boat. The harbor has been seized. What do they want us to do? Swim? There is a way. What is the way? An old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters are not native to our continent, are rumored to appear there. Okay. The cave, which was found during excavation, leads to another continent, maybe. Makes sense. I guess it's our only option right now. Not knowing is half the fun, right? That's all the fun. Sounds like an adventure to me. Please protect Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. Well, I'm glad that it seems at least like Lindblum, they surrendered, they lost the battle, but they haven't given up. They're not down and out yet. They can repair. They got people in the streets trying to help rebuild, get the city folk back, and they're working with us to launch a counterattack on Braun. We got some gil, just a little bit, but we had enough. Will you get my stuff too? What? What is Vivi gonna do? Have a talk with Sid? Listen, Lindblum is Alexandrian territory now. Won't be able to come back for a while. So we can, I guess there's still... Oh no, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, why did I do that? No! Ah! Crap. Why are they loading food instead of valuables onto the ship? I wonder if they're gonna take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're going on a very long trip? What is this? The Alexandrians are loading stuff onto the ship? Is that what they were saying? They think they can walk all over us. If there was like items and equipment and stuff to buy, I wanted to do that. So I might even just like reset and see if I can do that, and then we'll pick back up where we were at. Yeah, I feel like I didn't want to do this yet. But we can finish this ATE, I guess. Wonder where we're going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. Sure, Braun has a plan. So the Alexandrian soldiers are going somewhere by boat, and I guess they need a lot of food. So maybe it's a long way. Lindblum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. Man. Or is this us getting ready to go? I really didn't want to do this yet. So you know what we are gonna do? We're gonna off screen, I'm gonna prepare my stuff. Maybe we'll leave that in, and then we'll come back to this point. Man, that was a mess. That was just like, why does that keep happening with this game specifically? I don't know if it's because I have the text speed set too high or something, but I feel like I accidentally just like, my finger is so trigger happy on the X button. Yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll maybe show some of me exploring and preparing Lindblum, because I wanted to do that. I just accidentally advanced it. Then we'll meet right back here. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to not talk to him. And instead, we're gonna go into these shops, see if there's anything new or useful for us to buy. Got whatever this guy is, Dragoos. I raised the price because I don't want to sell them anything. What? Give you a major discount? Okay. Alright, so he's got a bunch of stuff. Stardust Rod. Shadow damage, adorned with beautiful stars. That might be worth picking up. We just don't have that yet, and the Maltina Racket is better attack-wise, but that doesn't really mean anything for Garnet, so I'm gonna get this. Got flame. We got all these staves. I don't think we have 3 of these. These gloves no one can wear. We have enough of that stuff. I don't really think there's nothing really new here to buy other than that weapon. Let's see what that is like for Garnet. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we need Maltina Racket? No, we don't. We're gonna give her this. Actually, this works out perfectly because this has ability up on it, and now we can switch to the Peridot because that has remove. So we can start learning that, and we get Reflect and Float. Let's see, what are those? Reflect is, what does that do? Reflects like physical attacks or something? Magic attacks back on the caster. Float allows multiple targets to float in the air. I think that lets us not get hit by like earth magic or something. Is that even a thing in this game? And Ramu obviously is a thunder elemental summon spell. Okay. What about you? She wants the discount. So I guess this guy just has a bunch of weapons and armor and stuff. But it was worth it, I think, to get that new staff. You've got this stuff. Let's see. Probably don't need any of this. Maybe we'll pick a couple of these up. Like 6. Maybe we'll get our tents up to 25. Just because. Can we go in here? No. We can go down this way, though. Is there anything? Oh, here's the synth shop. Maybe we can make something new here. The Exploda. Get that with a Mage Masher and a Mithril Dagger. Can we buy Mage Mashers here? That might be worth looking into. Cotton Robe, we have that. Silk Robe would be better. Silk Shirt and Bandana. I think everyone in our party here has used up the bandanas. Like, we've gotten all the abilities we can get from them. These are good, but we have one of those already. Let me keep looking, actually. The Glass Buckle. Germanus Boots, which we definitely don't have those yet. Oh, do we not have this either? I thought for sure we had made one of these. Unless it's equipped to, like, Garnet or Steiner or something. Or Steiner or like Freya. Are we sure? I thought for sure I had made a glass buckle before. We have this. Gold choker. We have one of those? Who's wearing that? Coral ring, magician shoes. We can make that out of Germanus boots. So that'd be like a double thing. Got a beret. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. We can make a power belt out of a glass buckle. Alright, what are we gonna do? Alright, let's see if I can buy a Mage Masher. Didn't we have one of those already? I thought for sure we had that weapon at one point. Can I buy it? Can I get that? I can. Alright. So let's make that new thief sword, or whatever it's called. Thief blade for Zidane. Exploda. We'll at least get that. It sounds pretty rockin'. Alright. And this says adds status trouble. Made by processing trouble knife. What? Alright, we'll get that. Let me look at these silk shirts and bandanas again. Zidane's got a bandana. How many of these do we have, though? 2? So we could make 2 of them. And Garnet's learned that stuff. Yeah, I think everyone has, really. And the silk shirt. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so we'll make 2 of those, I guess. Makes 2 silk robes. And we'll make a glass buckle and a Germanus boots. Right? We don't really need the desert boots anymore. And the Queen doesn't have that needle fork equipped anymore, does he? Maybe he does. We probably wouldn't want to make that then. Right? Or no, I think we have an extra one of those, actually. Because if Queen had it equipped, then it wouldn't, like, we wouldn't be able to do that. So let's make a beret. And let me look at the glass buckle and the Germanus boots just to, like, see what those have on them. Glass buckle has antibody and adds status, and it is, like, pretty decent. That would be good for, like, a magic user. Like, it's got good, like, improvements and stuff. This is something we're definitely gonna want for Garnet. It's got Cura on it, and Chemist, I don't know what that is. Can Zidane wear that? He can't. So the Barrette is what we'll put on for her after the Peridot. Germanus Boots has Alert. What is that? It's not that good. I wish I could check this. And HP plus 10. Let me see what that ability is. Man, I don't know if I should, like, I still don't know if I should cut this out or, like, this stuff out or not. Because I feel like it's important, especially for people who print back attacks. That's okay, I guess. I don't think I want it equipped right now, though. What do we have on Zidane? We had this. This yellow scarf, right? So, like, this is a good thing. Like, alright. Can I make any more of those? Let's see. No, we don't have another fork. We could make another glass buckle, though. And then we can turn one of those into a power belt. And the magician shoes. Might hold off on that for now. Just because there's an ability on this Germanus Boots thing that we don't have yet. But you never know. Alright, so what would being protected from back attacks really do? This looks pretty good. Counter, MP attack. Those sound alright. You know what? I'm gonna keep this thing going here. We're gonna turn those into magician shoes. Let's see what that is. Alright, that gives clear-headed, MP plus 10, blind. I don't know, it's kind of good. It raises magic evasion a lot. Doesn't someone already have the clear-headed ability? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff there. Whatever. Alright. I think we're okay from here, though. Zidane's new weapon, I feel like, was the big one. What did that... Oh, we didn't even look at that. Okay. That has Sacrifice and Lucky 7 ability on it. And we definitely don't want that on yet, because we just got this Ogre, and Soul Blade seems like a really useful thing to have. So we'll do that later. Man, how's it been like 10 minutes of this already? There's more stuff here, though. See? The third jewel. I want to watch this. Alright, we started loading the supplies. I think I was supposed to see this before that other active time event. Took long enough, didn't it? Soldiers won't obey our orders. The Alexandrians have been having a difficult time, it seems like, really taking this castle, even though we already conquered it, I guess. We must finish up before Braun becomes upset. All available personnel to the harbor and assist in supplying the fleet. Now that we have the Falcon Claw, it's pointless. Yes, makes sense. Alright, there's nothing else going on around here. We already talked to you. Is this guy, like, new? I feel like some of these people haven't been here before. Seth? Where's the combat ship armada when you need it? And this guy... Can't even enter Clara. Live today and fight tomorrow. Go and heed him and wait for the day when we rise against Braun. Alright. There's nothing else left down here or anything? Anything new? These guys aren't... Well, wait. I thought I saw something over my head. Maybe it wasn't. These guys aren't talking about the mage anymore. He's the leader of the vigilantes. Oh, man. Nicole says to stop. This is my cause. Oh, man. Okay. Here's Alf. You know, that's a fate worse than death. Wonder what the Regent's going to do. Is he going to let him roam free forever? So we just got some more interesting text options and stuff here. Huh. There's nothing else down this way, really. Alright, so I think we're finally ready to jump back to where we were. And we can do that by talking to this dude up here. So I'm gonna get back here, and then we'll do another cut and cut back to Garnet and Zidane riding down the elevator, and then from there we'll finish up the last part of this episode. See you in a sec, guys. Alright, here we're back now. Sorry for the weird, messy way to do this episode, but we're gonna wonder what Braun is going to do. Do we really have to go to the outer continent? What's up, Garnet? What if something happens to you or Vivi? Probably more worried about what she's gonna do. I'd be stranded without you guys. Don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Then we'll go together to the outer continent. After seeing that that ATE of the guards loading the ship up, it seems to me like that might be where Braun is headed to. If they're going on a really long voyage, or like where the Alexandrian soldiers are headed, I mean. If they're going on a long voyage, they need a lot of food and rations to get there. Maybe they're going to another continent. Here's Vivi again. And Sid said, "Guac guac, wait here," and went away somewhere. Where could he be? And he did something. Stopped a trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. That'll show him not to fool around in my castle. Okay. Alrighty. Take this with you. What is it? It's a rag. An old rag? It's not just a rag. That is the national treasure of Lindblum. An ancient map of the entire world. Whoa. Thanks. World map. Awesome. Now go before they find you. We got our cool castle theme from Lindblum here. Please protect Garnet. We will, sir. They'll squeeze all the Oglop oil out of my body if we're caught. Alright. Into the car we go. We got another active time event. Something about guac guacs. Let's see. They have an Oglop for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? I guess these ones in the pink are like the officers, like the higher ups for the Alexandrians. Keep in mind, the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? So I guess this is what Sid meant when he got us the car. Wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. Sid's hiding something. Though I guess being an Oglop, he can probably hide pretty well from these guys. Find the regent. I bet he's in one of those barrels or something. Ain't no way. Alright, looks like safely we have come to the Serpent Gate out of the city. Does this guy have stuff to buy? Directly north of here, see a pond shaped like a gourd. Might encounter some strange monsters. Alright. Do we have more weapons here? No, we have the Stardust Rod. This looks like all the same stuff. So I would have had a chance to buy that stuff from this guy, but I wouldn't have been able to do any of the synthesizing that I did. And it seems like some pretty good stuff came out of that. Got another bandana. Alright. And what about this Moogle? Oh, this is Moonty. We have a letter for you. From Mudon. It's terrible, Kupo. Mog Key from the castle is missing. Did the Alexandrian soldiers kidnap him, or did the black mages eat him? Kupo. Uh-oh. What's going on? Alright, do you have letter you want delivered? You want mail. Alright, doesn't seem like he has anything. Okay, so I think that's actually going to be it for our episode today, considering we did take a long time getting prepared. Oh, wait. Did I activate a cutscene or something? Did I leave the area? I didn't want to do that. Seems like I did. Man, there's still stuff we can do here too. I think I was supposed to do more in the Chocobo Forest that I didn't do yet. So maybe we'll go back there too before we head towards this this gorge-shaped pond, the mining site. Maybe that'll be our next episode. Might want to check out the marsh and any other stuff that is around in the area too, see if anything's changed. Yeah, we will do that, but we will do it on the next Final Fantasy IX Blind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till the next video, I've been StackAttack8. See you then. Later.